thank you. I don't know what the custom is here, but in Canada, or at least where we grew up, Canada's okay. Well, I would say that my limited experience, it's very nice Canadian, like, oh, Canada. Are you from Canada? No. Respect. What part of the city? I promise I'll only ask one Calgary-centric question. What part of the city?
Southeast.
You're from the Northeast too? Southeast. Okay, no, we don't want to talk to the Southeast. I feel you. What neighborhood in the Northeast? Castle Ridge. We did acid all the time in Castle Ridge. Tegan hates it when I say names like that, but I'm 30, so I can admit my own drug use if I want to, but I don't do drugs anymore. But Castle Ridge and Falcon Ridge, I mean, those were the... What part of the Southeast did you live in? Sorry. Chaparral. So you weren't really that, like, I mean, we hung out in the Southeast, but we hung out, like, in the shitty part of the Southeast. You didn't live in the shitty part. You went to school. What school did you go?
Scarlet.
Scarlet. You guys beat us in basketball a lot.
Where'd you go?
We went to Crescent Heights. It wasn't so bad. It wasn't so bad. We were supposed to go to the one where all the people got stabbed and there was like a SWAT team. And there was constantly, violence is so funny when you're in Sweden, but I'm kidding. Anyways, the point of this story really was more about when we were growing up in Calgary with our friends from the Northeast and the Southeast. The custom around Valentine's Day, we all have Valentine's Day here. Yeah. Just making sure. Really far away from now. Yeah. Thank you. It's not so far when you consider there's 12 months in a year and it's like 4 months away from now. 3. Thank you. Anyways, the custom at our junior high, not I guess in high school, but the custom at our middle school on Valentine's Day, or leading up to Valentine's Day, as well as with Christmas, was to have like a candygram. So you would go to this desk at the beginning of the school day, and you would write someone's name and the class they were in, and then a little message to them, and then it would be attached to some sort of, you know, like a candy, hence Candygram. And it should have been illegal, because what it really became was a way for popular kids with money to buy Candygrams for all the people that they wanted to give blowjobs to. And so if you were me, for example, and you still really like to play like Super Nintendo, and you thought, even though everyone was listening to hip hop and stuff, you were still listening to like Supertramp, for example. You didn't get a ton of Candygrams in my world, but I'll always remember the one Candygram I got in grade 7 around Valentine's Day, and it was from this kid who was equally nerdy, and his name was Jimmy, and he asked me out in a Candygram. Like, he said, "Will you go out with me?" ? And so then I wrote him back a Candygram that said yes. But I didn't want to. Just felt social pressure. Anyways, there's not a real ending to the story except to say that I wish I had grown up in a different time. Maybe like the late 1800s, where, yes, I mean, not for all of the things that happened in the 1800s, but like, I just wish I had grown up in a time where a friend recently told me that at her school, first base is sex and second base is like bum sex. And I am home run. I am shocked. So insanely shocked at kids these days, and it was so horrifying for me when I was a teenager, so I can't even imagine now. So I wish I had grown up in a time where,
maybe back in the 1800s, You just would have been married at 14.
Yeah. Maybe I just want to grow up in a time where people wear nice outfits and they say things like, "Would you go steady with me?" Not. like have to work for it a little bit. Like, I'm single and I sometimes go out on what the kids call dates, you know, and
You go out with kids?
no. They put out. No, Jesus. No. I mean, the kids are calling it dates these days. I'm not dating any kids. I'm dating adults for the most part. And I'm not dating anyone, but I occasionally go on dates. People are filthy, and they do not know how to work for it. That's for sure. I bet if I took any of you on a date, you would work for it. I like how the lights illuminated every face in this place just now. Take your pick. Lights off.